Behind us. Or behind you.
What?
Nothing.
The countdown for the pass-off is coming.
Pay no attention to the
Very
man
soon.
behind the glass.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
He looks really focused.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
All right, everyone. Let's have a great show and kick some ass.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Woo!
Thanks for the words, man.
Okay, and then in
I
3
try.
weeks, call CJSW programming and be like, whatever happened to Darkside Drive?
Yeah.
They'd be like, I thought this was a permanent show.
I used to go to sleep to it, and it's ruining my schedule.
Because it used to put me to sleep.
Wait, wow, no, that's not what I meant.
Those are my friends. Malice.
Alicia.
I swallowed a bite.
I'm worried about you.
Is this a good time for an intervention?
You should be.
Evidently.
A long minute.
It was.
Yeah.
Tis true.
I like how he yells.
The following program contains language, scenes of violence, and gratuitous nudity, which may not be visible to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from CJSW Studio 1 in Calgary. You're traveling through a neighborhood that appears like any other, with its rows of boxy, colorful houses and freshly cut lawns. A neighborhood where nothing much happens. And then you turn down one street where anything may happen. From the macabre to the otherworldly, there's a sign appearing in your headlights. The sign that reads, tonight's episode, Voices, written by Mike Anthony.
Another day, another one to save. Almost there. Life will be good then. Alicia. Oh, at least this one's pretty.
Kirk, focus on the task. Leave beauty and vanity to others.
You're right. I can't let her beauty distract me. My work is too important for this petty stuff. Now, where are my keys?
In your pants.
Right. Now, where are my pants? I can't find them. How does one lose a pair of pants?
If you owned more than one pair of pants, perhaps you wouldn't have lost them so easily.
Well, if this job paid something, maybe I could afford another pair.
The lure of money is the path to ruin.
Right again. All right, I should get out there and get to this date. If I don't save her soul, who knows what might happen to her?
Lost and damned to an eternity of suffering.
And we can't have that, can we? But enough talk. The savior is off. Here I come to save the day.
Another night, another one to corrupt. Almost there. Life will be good then. Kirk. Well, he's better looking than the last one, just not by much.
Makes him an easier target. Lower self-esteem, most likely.
Brilliant. Should I come off as coy and shy, or should I just go straight for his heart?
Do you really need me to answer that for you?
Touché. By the way, can I get my payment for the last gig?
And what would you like as payment?
Do you really need me to answer that for you?
As you wish.
Finally! They're finally mine, and they are gorgeous!
Good. Now do your job.
Gladly. Corrupt another fool, take another soul, dance for me, little Kirky, for you are mine.
Sing and dance for me indeed.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I'm Kirk. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Alicia, and it's okay. I haven't been here very long.
Well, that's good. I got stuck in traffic on the way over here.
It happens.
So, you look great tonight.
Thanks.
Right. So on your profile, you said you were a nurse?
Veterinarian.
Oh, sorry.
On your profile, you said you were 6'3".
That's right.
You're not 6'3".
Well, I'm 5'8". That's the new 6'3".
You know no one says that, right? Forget it. I just have to run to the bathroom. Could you order me some red wine when the waiter gets here?
Well, this is going well so far.
Good evening, sir. May I take your drink order?
Yeah, you got any scotch here?
Yes, we do, sir. It's $25 an ounce.
Bring the bottle.
Sir?
A glass will be fine.
Right. And did the lady say what you wanted?
What's the cheapest red wine you've got?
The cheapest wine we've got is Taste of Failure, something you're familiar with.
What? What did you say?
I said the cheapest wine that we've got is $12.50 a glass.
Oh, that'll do for her then.
As you wish, sir. I shall return with the drinks shortly.
Another loser. Why do I always get the losers? And he's short, too.
Because they're your specialty, and the boss needs this one to complete his goal and change the world forever.
You always know how to be charming, don't you?
I aim to please. Now, if you continue this Ice Queen approach, he'll just leave. Draw him in, use your wiles, let out the Black Widow within you.
I know the routine. You don't need to remind me.
Then do your job and I won't have to babysit you. If you fail, I'll take back those gifts I gave you.
Not those.
Yes, those gifts.
Right.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, I didn't realize there was anyone in here. Wait, you're,
Guy? Yeah, thanks for noticing.
What are you doing in here?
You didn't hear the toilet flush?
Right. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the whole gender-neutral bathrooms.
Uh-huh.
Ha! Serves you right for slipping up.
Sorry, I just talk to myself sometimes. First date, I'm a bit nervous, you know.
Right. You have a date. Yeah, that's believable.
Wow, you are just
leaving. Yeah. Enjoy your date.
So how's it feel getting owned like that?
Shut up. Let's get this over with.
Your drinks, sir? 1 glass of scotch and 1 glass of wine for the lady.
Oh, thanks. Do you mind checking on my date? She went to the bathroom and it has been a few minutes.
She's likely gone already.
What did you say?
I said she'll be back soon, but I'll see how she's doing.
Oh, thanks.
You're on the right path, Kirk.
If you say so.
Although, if you want to impress her, you might have ordered something better than that plunk.
Since she warmed up so much, I figured I'd order what she deserved.
Being a bigger person will go much further than petty spite.
I have a feeling that's what she would have preferred, or at least taller.
Yeah, that's begging me. Why did you say you're 6'3" when you're only 5'8"?
5'8" is the new 6'3". Everyone's been saying that.
No. No one says that, ever.
Well, it sounded good.
No, it didn't.
Are you here to crush my spirits too?
I'm here to try to motivate you to keep pushing forward. The boss only needs one more save for his plan to be achieved. Heavenly rewards await those who save the lost souls.
Right. Don't worry, you can tell your boss that I'll get it done.
Great.
Hey, buddy!
You scared me.
Yeah, well, you're scaring us too. Look, we just want to eat our dinner in peace. We don't need to hear you prattle on, okay?
Sorry.
Yeah, jeez. First the one in the bathroom and then this nut job?
What did you say?
Hey, waiter! Check, please!
I'll be there in a second, sir.
Thanks for ordering the wine. It's a lovely choice. Thank you.
You're welcome. So why don't you tell me about yourself? Your profile was pretty vague.
All right. I come from a small town called Mayfield Falls.
You do? I do too. What street did you live on?
Darkside Drive.
Wow, me too. What number is your house?
113. Wait, did you live upstairs?
Yeah, I did. You must have lived in the basement suite then.
Small world.
Indeed. Every Friday I used to go down to the park and watch the other kids play baseball.
Alicia!
You never played?
Well, only when they were short a player.
I'm sure you were real good at handling yourself out there.
Kirk?
I was a solid batter.
Good. Good to know.
So, what did you do after high school?
I did what every kid does. Skip town and hit the road to find fame and fortune.
Not every kid.
You didn't?
Well, no, I couldn't abandon my folks. They needed me.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Well, never mind that now. We're on a date. Where did the road take you?
London, Paris, New York, Las Vegas. I learned a lot in Las Vegas.
Lay it on thick.
You know, the special kind of things that a woman learns that can make a man real happy.
Like attending church and helping the needy.
That
would make me real happy if a woman that I was with did that sort of thing.
Show her your faith and purity.
After graduating, I went to med school and ended up volunteering with Doctors Without Borders, helping refugees from conflict. That always felt like God's plan for me, providing salvation for now and after, of course.
Wow. I never thought that anyone from Mayfield Falls would ever amount to anything. Usually all you hear about is those grisly murders and those disappearances.
I know, but I figured I had to do something to help the reputation of our poor town.
I see. Well, that sounds truly noble of you.
Alicia, focus!
I'm starving. Where is that waiter?
You have just heard part 1 of Voices. Darkside Drive will return for part 2 after these messages.
Are you tired of all those other dating websites? The ones that promise you a perfect match and instead deliver you a lame duck? If you're lucky, that is. Well, you should try SoulDate.com, the brand new dating site that analyzes your soul based on ancient matchmaking techniques handed down through the generations and finds your match based upon what you're willing to bear to our experts. Let's listen to what some others think of their perfect match.
Hey, this says she's a nurse. I like a woman that cares about people.
6'3" sounds like my kind of guy. I hate short guys.
Wow, this site sounds awesome. Can you find someone for me?
No! You see, unlike those other websites, we use a tested algorithm that has been worked again and again to perfection. Those other sites use one big drunk fat guy throwing darts at a wall to determine matches. Such carelessness. With our proven algorithm, we use the best fortune tellers and the highest quality crystal balls. And if that doesn't work, we just guess and hope for the best. What? You don't think the other sites do that? Hey, at least we only charge $199.99 per day for our basic service package. If you upgrade to the gold package, we'll let you see their pictures. Good deal, eh?
Maybe if I start paying, they'll find someone for me.
That's the spirit. SoulDate.com. We don't have souls, so we need yours, along with your money.
Welcome back to Darkside Drive. We now return to part 2 of Voices, written by Mike Anthony.
Are we ready to order?
We haven't even looked at the menus.
Really? Do you have questions about the menu then?
Well, I'd like to...
We'll have the sampler platter for now. I like to experience everything, and of course, I like to share.
Atta girl.
Wow. I'll put that in right away.
You do that.
With pleasure.
That sampler platter sounds really nice.
How much of the fruits of life have you sampled?
Not much. I'm saving things like that for marriage.
Oh, that's a bit unusual.
I don't think so. It may seem like that to you, but to me, it's a sign of my faith to be with the only one that I've been selected to be with.
So, if God has picked someone out for you, why are you using a dating website?
I figured it couldn't hurt to try and speed up the plan for me. I may be a man of faith, but I do have needs.
Well, let's just say I wouldn't mind if you sped up a little for me.
I'll keep that in mind. It's getting hot in here, isn't it?
Oh, just a little.
I think I need some of this.
Is that better?
Yeah, I kind of needed that. It has been one of those days.
Tisk, Alicia, little Kirky here is finally getting the picture that you're painting, but he is still so far away.
I know that.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, my invisible friend.
Oh, you have one too, eh? Oh, mine's really nice, and she keeps encouraging me to do good things for people. What about yours?
He's a bit of a prick, and much like my ex-husband, I just can't get rid of him some days.
Such high words of praise for me!
Oh, you were married once.
Just briefly, when I was in Las Vegas.
What did you do in Las Vegas?
I was a dancer.
Neat. Did you dance in one of the hotel shows? While I can't approve of some of the outfits that they wear, I can at least appreciate their skills.
That, and many other places. I got pretty famous for a while. They even did a movie based on what happened during my career down there. Although the writer took a lot of liberties.
I think I heard of that one.
Yeah, they got some girl who started on a Saturday morning teen show to play me in the movie. I can't remember her name, though.
So what liberties did the writer take?
They toned everything down. They made me look like such a prude in the movie. I was pissed and threatened to sue them for everything they had.
What happened?
I ran out of money and had to drop the case. But if you want, I could show you some of my moves. You would never forget the show I could put on for you.
Move in for the kill.
Kirk, resist.
Perhaps when we know each other a bit better? A first date is a bit forward for me.
Yeah, sure. So, do you have any pets?
He's either got ice in his veins or he's...
Relax and focus. You're doing great.
I have a fish named Wanda. How about you?
None. Your turn.
And one sampler platter with extra experience for those who like to share.
Not happening.
Damn it. Would you like to order your main course now?
I'll have...
He'll have the steak mid-rare. I'll have the chicken parm extra cheese.
You love it when things are cheesy, eh?
Beat it!
Something's not right. Alicia's been doing everything possible, and Kirky here has resisted everything. Wait a second. Temperance, get out here!
Oh, hey, Malice, been a while.
So, how's piety treating you?
The same old. Save some sinners, redeem villains, and make the world a better place. You?
The usual. Corrupting the masses, forcing heroes to fall, and otherwise making the world as people want it to be.
So, your boss is on you about the quota, isn't he?
As always. Didn't think we'd end up head-to-head on this one.
My boss is after me, too, to get my quota filled. It's a steep fine.
Aren't they always? Well, to be fair, I'm going to have to warn you that I have no plans of playing fair.
I wouldn't expect anything less from you. And just to let you know, I forgive you already.
Don't say that! You can't forgive me until I do something rotten!
Too late!
Damn you!
Well, that was a nice platter. It was so nice that they had arranged it all in individual sections so that everything was in its rightful place and nothing got mixed together.
What?
Nothing.
You're an odd sort, aren't you?
What do you mean by that?
You don't have much experience with women, do you? Am I the first woman you've been on a date with?
No. I've been on lots of dates with lots of women. Yep, looking back, I can think of all of the numerous dates that I have been on with various women and how happy they were to go out with a guy like me.
Okay, but the truth is...
You're the first. I cannot lie.
I knew it.
You don't have to be so cruel about it. I was never popular with women during my time in Mayfield Falls. Stood up all the time or humiliated by women who wanted to make fun of me. I used to go to the bushes nearby and cry while I watched the other kids party.
That was you?
Yeah. Pathetic, aren't I?
Kirk.
Just say it. I can take it. I've had to take the brunt of everything else in my life.
Wow. Even I didn't know he was this sad.
Oh, it's real sad, all right. Any sadder and I may just end up shedding a single tear. Oh, look, there it goes now.
You too, huh?
Why am I hanging out with you?
No. You're not pathetic. Just a victim of circumstances.
What the?
You're just saying that to make me feel better.
No, I'm not. Hey, do you remember when that, annoying Mrs. Slopes disappeared?
The lady doors down who was raving about people disappearing and then claimed that gnomes were sacrificing people to keep Mrs. Shelby's lawn in perfect condition so that she would win that prize for having the best lawn?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, of course I remember that. It was the talk of the town. My dad even joined up with Officer Poole to form the search party. They never did find a trace of her.
Officer Poole.
What was wrong with him?
Didn't drink on duty, my ass.
Huh?
Something he used to say half the time. He spent the other half drunk.
Wow. I guess I never saw the real side of him. I always saw him as a paragon of justice, as well as a champion of law and order.
If you spent your time being a normal person, then you likely would have seen him. I ran into Poole all the time. He'd come and break up our parties. He claimed he needed our drinks as evidence, and then he'd start chugging them back the first chance he got.
Fair enough. I'm sure he had his reasons.
Quit with the cutesy crap. You have a job to do. Get on with it.
Angry because you're losing?
Shut it, Alicia.
Look, Kirk, I've been a bit forward tonight. I'll admit that. I figured that a guy like you would appreciate a subtle touch.
Subtle?
Yes, subtle.
Right.
Glad we're in agreement there.
Have you been enjoying your meal? Oh, you haven't touched it.
No, I don't think anything's getting touched tonight. You better just bring the bill.
That's a shame. Shall I box it up for you?
Sure. I can donate it to some needy people who likely needed it more than us.
Very good, sir.
Hey, Malice.
Yes?
Why did you get into corrupting souls?
I stood at the crossroads one day and saw the most beautiful woman. She got to choose which path she went down. The Almighty told me, however, whatever path she went down, I had to take the other path to keep the balance.
That's horrible. Forced to be evil because someone else took the good and righteous path away from you. How could she be so cruel to you?
I don't know. How could you be so cruel to me?
What? You mean it was?
Of course. But don't worry, though.
Why's that?
I forgive you.
Damn you.
Sweet payback.
Kirk, I'm gonna have to be frank here with you.
Okay.
While it's nice to reminisce with you about the good old days and what kind of people we were as kids, I thought it would be best to show you a good time tonight.
You did?
Yeah. I figured a guy like you would jump at the chance for a night with a woman like me. In fact, I've pretty much laid it out there for you without saying it directly, and you've just sat there like an idiot, missing every signal and sign thrown your way.
It's not like I missed every single sign you put out there. I'm just not that kind of a guy.
So what kind of guy are you then?
The kind of guy who lets the Lord guide him in all of his decisions. The kind of man who looks beyond just mere looks and wants to connect on more than just a physical level with someone. I am a man who is willing to wait until we are wed before we enjoy the acts of carnal nature so that it will be more special. Most importantly, I am a man who wants nothing more than love.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, and that I was trying to save you from what you have become. Ow!
Save me? You think that I'm just a damsel that needs a man to save me? I figured that perhaps I could spice things up in your boring little life, but I see your true colors. You laid your innocent act on real thick here, hoping to charm me with the promise of a better life. You think you can change a woman to fit your ideal and expect her to smile, nod her hair, and do nothing but agree with whatever you wanted? That's what you thought, didn't you? I knew it. I'm out of here. Bye, Kirk.
Wait, Alicia. We can still make this work. Look, if I don't save you,
You couldn't save a fly, let alone me. Let's just say that I failed tonight too, but I'm ready to pay the price for my failure.
For failing me, the price of your sin is damnation and loneliness, trapped in a place where no willing soul would ever go.
Where am I going?
Utah!
No! Oh, wait, which part?
Oh, you know where.
No, not there. Anywhere but there! No!
I'm not afraid to go to Utah.
You're not going there. You're going elsewhere. Once, of course, your gifts are returned without refund.
No, wait, you can't!
Ever your loneliness increases without my gifts, be banished and never return.
Ah, they're gone! They're gone! No! No!
So much for date night, eh?
I would say it was a romantic night.
Oh, you think everything's romantic.
Except you.
What did you say?
Well, now you two play nice.
Hey, boss.
You two lost the bet. Neither of you made the quota. Time to pay up.
Here you go.
Here's mine.
Excellent. $2 richer. I can hear those heavenly penny slots waiting for me already.
Do you think they would have done all of this work for you if they had known that their souls were on the line for a measly $2?
Who cares? The deed is done and we can move on. Where are we going next, anyway?
To a magical place on Earth. One might even call it a kingdom of sorts.
The soul got sucked out of that place years ago.
I know. Our task this time is to put a soul back in it.
Yay!
The things that I do for a steady paycheck.
Could be worse.
How so?
We could go back to our old jobs. I'm sure they'd take us back.
If we have to.
Anything but that.
Oh, I thought you liked the call center. Carol was pretty sweet on you. You could have made supervisor if you were more friendly with her, eh?
I did, but after I worked there for 3 months, I saw what true evil was. What we do is like an act of mercy by comparison.
'Tis true. 'Tis true indeed. Shall we then? You have just heard voices here on Darkside Drive. Kirk was played by James Noonan, Alicia by Andrea Montgomery, Temperance by Christi Dos Santos, Malice by Mike Anthony, The Bystander by Stuart Bentley, and The Waiter by Matt McKinney. Darkside Drive is produced by Justin Guild. Our production manager is Sarah Rowe. Story editing by Jordan Simpson and Stephanie Shappett. Voices was written by Mike Anthony. Our theme music, Twisted Calliope, was composed and performed by the Lotars. Like and share us on Facebook. Subscribe, rate, and review us on iTunes, or visit us at www.darksidedrive.com for upcoming episode previews and episode guides. Darkside Drive is funded through a generous grant from the Alberta Foundation for the Arts. And by AtMax Energy, who wants you to know that if this show didn't scare you, just open your monthly bill. Stuart Bentley announcing. Until next time, good night.
remember what I said about calling.
No, it's good. We're within like a minute and a half. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 9:59.
Perfect time.
Yeah.
Awesome job, guys.
Yeah, good show, good show.
Oh, that sounded so fun.
Wow.